Edward M. Hallowell, ADHD 2.0, New Science and Essential Strategies for Thriving with Distraction. From Childhood Through Adulthood. Get ready to change the way you think about ADHD. In this summary of ADHD 2.0, New Science and Essential Strategies for Thriving with Distraction, From Childhood Through Adulthood by Edward M. Hallowell, we'll explore the hidden benefits of having ADHD and how it can be transformed into a superpower. Discover groundbreaking new research about the brain, the task-positive and default mode networks, and the crucial role of the cerebellum in managing ADHD. Unravel 4 distinct strategies for improving focus, reducing anxiety, and strengthening the brakes on powerful ADHD brains, whether it's you or your loved ones who are dealing with ADHD.
Unleashing ADHD Superpowers. Negative stereotypes surround people with ADHD, but they possess hidden strengths. An ADHD brain can be highly creative and problem-solving. 2 key modes of thinking, task-positive network, TPN, and default mode network, DMN, play central roles in balancing productivity and imagination. However, individuals with ADHD often struggle to switch between these modes, leading to negative consequences. But don't worry, with understanding and commitment, they can harness the vital capacities of the cerebellum to tackle ADHD challenges and unlock their full potential. As someone with ADHD, or if you know someone who does, you might feel judged by the socially awkward, careless, and unproductive stereotypes out there. Despite these labels, people with ADHD have extraordinary abilities hidden beneath the surface, making them passionate partners, remarkable problem solvers, and resilient in challenging situations. True, individuals with ADHD may be impulsive, hyperactive, and easily distracted. However, they're also energized, wildly creative, and fearless when confronting issues that deter others. In short, ADHD can be a remarkable superpower. To unlock this potential, we need to grasp the dynamics of an ADHD brain. Recent advances in functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, have allowed researchers to observe the brain's activity, similar to a moving X-ray. They discovered 2 critical modes of thinking that alternate like a seesaw, the task-positive network, TPN, and the default mode network, DMN. TPN comes into play when you're entirely absorbed in a task, as if you're in the zone. If you've ever experienced hyperfocus, you know how overwhelming TPN can be to the point of being unable to step away from whatever you're engaged in. On the other hand, DMN governs the realm of imagination, enabling us to reflect on past experiences and plan for the future. This mode is responsible for creative problem-solving and innovation. A balance between TPN and DMN is essential, allowing for both productivity and imaginative exploration. However, ADHD brains struggle to switch between these modes as seamlessly as others, making them prone to getting stuck in one or the other. This difficulty can lead to undesirable outcomes, such as becoming overly engrossed in a task to the point of forgetting other important responsibilities or dwelling on past failures and disappointments. Another intriguing finding about ADHD brains involves the cerebellum, a part responsible for motor function, cognitive and emotional processing, learning new skills, and regulating emotions. A strip down the center of the cerebellum in individuals with ADHD is smaller than in other people, affecting their balance, coordination, and decision-making. Fortunately, the cerebellum is the most adaptable part of the brain, so with a proper understanding and determination, those with ADHD can strengthen this area and overcome related obstacles. In conclusion, ADHD shouldn't be seen as a hindrance but a superpower waiting to be unleashed. By understanding the workings of an ADHD brain and finding ways to balance the TPN and DMN modes of thinking, countless untapped abilities can emerge. Embrace the challenge and let the cerebellum's elasticity work in your favor. By doing so, you or your loved ones can flourish, reaping the rewards of these unique and powerful brains. Strengthening ADHD brains. Just like a race car with push-bike brakes, an ADHD brain has immense potential and power. Strengthening these brakes is key to harnessing the full potential of this powerful mind. By cultivating warmth, love, and practical balancing exercises, ADHD can transform from a challenge to a superpower. This applies to both adults and children living with ADHD. Think of an ADHD brain as being equipped with the engine of a race car but with the brakes of a push bike. While it's buzzing with potential, slowing it down can be difficult. Fear not, as there are tailored strategies to bolster these brakes and unlock the incredible potential within an ADHD mind, suitable for both adults and children. Let's take a look at a real-life example: Samuel, a 7-year-old boy from Shanghai, and his mother Lily. Dr. Hallowell, a psychiatrist and ADHD expert, met Lily after a talk on ADHD and agreed to help her son who exhibited classic ADHD symptoms and was struggling in school. Without a local psychiatrist to prescribe medication, Dr. Hallowell had to develop an alternative plan, aimed at strengthening the brakes of Samuel's race car brain. Surprisingly, the initial step involved Lily showering Samuel with hugs, warmth, and kindness, believing in his potential and reassuring him that he needed to strengthen his brakes for success. Additionally, Samuel performed daily balancing exercises for a duration of 30 minutes, including standing on one leg with his eyes closed and removing his socks without sitting down. Lily was devoted to her son's well-being, enlisting her husband and Samuel's school to support this holistic strategy. The transformation was astounding. Samuel became more focused and less disruptive, sparking curiosity and amazement from others witnessing his progress. Lily simply explained that she discovered a more effective approach that centered on her son's strengths, rather than punishing him for his behavior. Embracing ADHD as a superpower requires love, warmth, confidence, and practical exercises to bolster the brakes of an ADHD mind. With a combination of affection and guidance, children and adults alike can tap into the tremendous potential within, empowering them and those around them. Let Samuel's success story inspire you as you embark on your own journey toward harnessing the strength and potential of an ADHD brain. Embracing connection for ADHD. Individuals with ADHD often experience a sense of disconnection, leading to anxiety, poor performance, and relationship difficulties. Prioritizing connection can help manage ADHD symptoms and improve overall well-being for both children and adults suffering from the condition. By fostering meaningful relationships and consistently engaging in connection-enhancing activities, we can break down barriers caused by ADHD and prevent loneliness. Living with ADHD can be incredibly isolating. With a brain wired distinctively from 90% of the population, it's natural to feel out of sync with others. This disconnection contributes to anxiety, struggles in the workplace, relationship challenges, and behavioral issues in school. For children, such disconnection can lead to punishments, shame, and withdrawal, ultimately making it even harder to connect with others and causing long-lasting issues like low self-esteem and depression. That's where the power of connection comes into play. Dr. Hallowell, working with a young boy named Samuel, made connection the foundation of his ADHD treatment plan. He argues that children with ADHD require constant connections throughout the day. In Samuel's case, his mother, Lily, achieved this by giving frequent cuddles, expressing her love, and reading to him each night, while his father shared lots of hugs. This influx of affection and attention, dubbed the other vitamin C, demonstrates how crucial connection is for both children and adults with ADHD. Fear and shame may hinder learning and growth, but connection serves as a potent antidote. It can alleviate past pain and create happier childhoods for future generations. A life rich in diverse connections is truly invaluable. However, connection requires active participation and practice. Here's how to incorporate it into your life. Always share your worries with someone you trust, rather than keeping them to yourself. This approach invites problem-solving and a sense of togetherness. Utilize mealtimes to connect with family or housemates, even inviting friends to join. Cultivate at least 2 meaningful friendships, making time for them each week, whether through coffee dates, phone calls, or other activities. Greet familiar acquaintances warmly to foster a sense of community. For parents supporting children with ADHD, dedicate 30 minutes of one-on-one time each week to engage in activities that interest your child. Similarly, organizing playdates or sleepovers with their friends can help strengthen peer connections. Lastly, consider introducing a pet into the household to provide a lovable companion and a daily source of the other vitamin C. Through the consistent practice of engaging and connecting, we can break down the walls built by ADHD and achieve an emotionally fulfilling life, for ourselves, our loved ones, and future generations. The power of connection is truly transformative. Let it work its magic. Unleashing ADHD superpowers. For those with ADHD, their dynamic brain often goes misunderstood by others. Embracing ADHD's unique qualities and aligning personal interests can transform it into a superpower. By understanding the race car engine within an ADHD brain, tapping into one's passions, and employing creativity, extraordinary talents are harnessed, leading to remarkable achievements in both personal and professional life. For individuals with ADHD, a powerful race car engine roars within their brain. These engines are designed for speed, adrenaline, risk-taking, and pushing boundaries. Expecting them to operate in mundane, everyday tasks is like using a race car to drive to the grocery store. This extraordinary potential is often overlooked in traditional school or work environments, risking the dormant talents of those with ADHD. Individuals with ADHD are blessed with unique and valuable strengths. They generally have one or two remarkable talents or areas of passion, and acknowledging and cultivating these strengths is key to thriving. For children with ADHD, parents and educators play a vital role in guiding this transformation, from disruptive behavior to a motivated pursuit of interest-based learning. For example, if a child with ADHD shows a keen interest in science, video games, or playing a musical instrument, incorporating these hobbies into their educational structure can fuel ingenuity. Suddenly, they are not troublesome or lazy, they flourish when the adults around them provide effective engagement. Discovering a child's interests and allowing them to dive deep into their passions turns their endless energy into a powerful asset. Similarly, adults with ADHD thrive when their work aligns with their interests, creating an environment where motivation and peak performance flourish. Lack of alignment can lead to boredom, anxiety, shame, or depression. To find one's unique interests and talents, start by listing achievements, activities enjoyed, or areas where improvement is desired. Reflect on skills that come naturally, while others may struggle. Utilize this list to determine improvement areas within the workplace, or potentially contemplate finding a new, more fulfilling job. Lastly, don't ignore the creative aspect built into every ADHD brain. Embracing this innate creativity, whether it involves writing, woodworking, or launching an innovative product, can lead to satisfaction and success. By centering work around this creative energy, the incredible potential of the ADHD superpower takes the stage. In conclusion, understanding and embracing the race car engine within the ADHD brain can unlock doors to a world of success and fulfillment. By nurturing one's unique interests and allowing creativity to drive life forward, those with ADHD can unleash their true superpowers and achieve magnificent results. Mastering your ADHD environment. Your environment plays a crucial role in managing ADHD. This includes physical spaces, routine, and diet. Take charge by introducing structure, optimizing spaces to be supportive and free of fear and shame, consuming a healthy diet, and prioritizing quality sleep. Small changes can make a significant difference in effectively dealing with ADHD. The environment surrounding you heavily influences your ability to flourish, especially with ADHD. Whether it's creating a home atmosphere that embraces ADHD or advocating for better support in school or work settings, small adjustments can have a significant impact. Remember that your environment isn't limited to physical spaces, it encompasses daily routines and diets as well. One way to improve your environment is by introducing more structure to your daily life. Although the ADHD brain may initially resist this, starting small can encourage more control and success. Utilize to-do lists, beginning with just a couple of tasks each day. As you complete them, the feeling of accomplishment will motivate you to add more items over time. Reflect on your home, educational, and work environments. Are they free from fear and shame? Are expectations clear, and is open communication encouraged? Do you feel valued? Identifying areas to improve these environments is crucial, and if change isn't possible, considering alternative settings may be necessary. Your diet also plays a significant role in your environment. Fuel your brain with high-quality, unprocessed foods, such as whole grains, unprocessed meats, fish, nuts, fresh fruits, and vegetables. Avoid additives, preservatives, colorings, and excessive sugar. Stay hydrated with water or tea instead of sugary sodas or excessive caffeine. This will help optimize your performance. Prioritizing quality sleep is essential, especially for individuals with ADHD who often experience the fear of missing out, FOMO. Sufficient rest is crucial for maintaining a healthy mood and preventing anxiety that can result from an overactive default mode network, DMN. To ensure a good night's sleep, turn off electronic devices an hour before bedtime and keep them out of the bedroom. Maintain a dark, cool, but not cold, sleeping environment. After all, facing daily challenges is much easier after a well-rested night. In summary, managing ADHD effectively involves understanding and adjusting your environment in multiple ways. Taking charge of your daily routine and maintaining proper structure, ensuring supportive spaces, adopting a healthier diet, and valuing restorative sleep will significantly improve your ability to manage ADHD. Embrace change and self-improvement through these small steps, and you'll be better equipped to thrive in any environment. The power of balancing exercises. Among the 4 strategies recommended by Hallowell to treat ADHD, balancing exercises play a significant role in supporting the brain's development. By incorporating 30 minutes of balancing exercises daily, individuals with ADHD can strengthen the cerebellum, which manages cognitive and emotional responses. Activities like martial arts and yoga are recommended to improve focus, coordination, discipline, and balance. Regular exercise contributes to lowered stress, improved memory, and emotional regulation. Utilizing exercise as a short-term tool can help manage ADHD symptoms by giving a quick dopamine boost that aids in concentration. Hallowell's treatment plan for ADHD encompasses various strategies, including connection, tapping into strengths and interests, creating supportive environments, and practicing balancing exercises for brain support. Samuel, a young boy with ADHD, received a customized exercise plan to target specific areas of his brain requiring improvement. Physical activity is essential for those with ADHD since it releases dopamine, which helps with concentration. The cerebellum, which is responsible for cognitive and emotional responses, as well as fine motor movement, tends to be smaller in people with ADHD. To tackle this issue, Samuel followed a daily 30-minute routine of balancing exercises to strengthen that part of his brain. The cerebellum is highly adaptable, meaning it can be trained and improved just like any other muscle in the body. Some exceptional exercises suitable for people with ADHD are martial arts, known to combine balance, coordination, discipline, and focus. For those less interested in martial arts, yoga serves as an excellent alternative. Yoga emphasizes focus, balance, body alignment, and, in some variations, even incorporates cardiovascular exercises for a healthy dose of dopamine. Incorporating 20 to 30 minutes of moderate daily exercise can improve neural activity, and adding balancing practices to an individual's routine can effectively renovate the brain. Notably, after just 8 weeks, significant improvements can be observed, such as lowered stress levels, increased cerebellum size responsible for learning, memory, and emotional regulation. Exercise can also offer instant benefits when facing a concentration lapse. Engaging in short physical activities like jogging, jumping jacks, or dancing can provide the necessary dopamine boost to improve focus. Schools have started adopting similar techniques, using mini trampolines instead of traditional punishments for disruptive students. When dealing with a child with ADHD, replacing timeouts with impromptu workouts can yield astonishing results. Overall, balancing exercises are a powerful ally in the continuous journey toward managing ADHD symptoms and improving one's overall well-being.
Embrace ADHD as a gift rather than a curse, and unleash your true potential by learning to manage it effectively. By focusing on connection, nurturing strengths and interests, creating supportive environments, and incorporating balanced exercises and physical activity, you can build a life that works in harmony with your unique ADHD brain. Unravel the genius hidden within ADHD and make it an ally, not an enemy. Unravel the challenges, tackle the daily hurdles, and find a path to success that suits your strengths and uniqueness. Remember, ADHD can be your superpower if you choose to accept it, embrace it, and find your way to thrive with it.